Yo, what is up, everybody? This is the man 360 Lil G, aka the Young Man Grand. And today, I know it's been forever, especially concerning the fact that ORAS is out right now. But today, I'm here bringing you guys a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Hope that's not too loud for y'all. Anyways, so today I was battling my man Johari. Well, his screen name right here is Fenris, and wow, we had two battles. This first one was pretty quick, and then after this one is over, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the second battle, our rematch. And I'm gonna tell you guys ahead of time, the second battle was ridiculous. So anyways, so he is running a team with the Galvantula, the Greninja, Hariyama, and what's that called? Aggron, Drifblim, and I cannot think of names right now. And Delphox, of course. Okay, so obviously, the first thing in my mind before I go ahead and start this match is, you know, he's probably gonna try and start off with either Greninja or with his Galvantula, got the sticky web. But yeah, from there we're just gonna go ahead and hop into the battle. So obviously, right there, I decided, you know, let me just try and start off by getting up some type of hazards, because I was pretty sure I'd be able to take a hit from either one of them, or at the same time too, you know, the rest of my team is fairly slow-ish anyways, and outside of that, got half of my team is flying anyway. So let's go ahead and hop right into this battle. Woo! Okay, so this match is fairly long-ish, 29 rounds, but let's get it anyways. So obviously, like I said before, I started off with my Ferrothorn, and he starts off with his Delphox. So my main thought is, I'm like, wow, okay. So they usually have the ability Magician, which is something that was just totally crazy, because most of the time you know that you do not see them being used competitively too much. So I switch over into my Gliscor, kind of expecting either a fire move anyways, or whatever. But instead he does go for I forgot what it was, because I just missed it, because I'm talking too much. But anyways, so right here, I totally should have expected him to go for Will-O-Wisp, but for whatever reason, I was not thinking that at all. But luckily enough, Delphox is really not that bulky, so he does end up going down, and I'm pretty sure I go down to burn this turn as well. So I think it was a fair trade, 1 for 1. And from there, I'm pretty sure from here, I go straight back into my Ferrothorn again, but we were about to see. So he goes off into his Galvantula, and obviously he sets up his sticky web first of all. And I believe that my first move was to go for the Stealth Rock, because, you know, Stealth Rock is always good. And he goes for the Thunderbolt, and I just wanted to, and I was like, okay, I took that pretty well. Maybe I can set some more stuff up. And I see that he's Life Orbed, so in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, that's gonna be kind of threatening to my Cloyster in the back of my team right now. So he goes for another one, and I'm kind of wondering why he's not switching, but, you know, maybe a misplay, misclick, whatever. And yeah, so he goes into his Drifblim, and I'm happy as hell that I had stayed in, and I had set up those Stealth Rocks. He is burned. He is holding the Flame Orb, so I'm assuming that I can't think of the name of the ability, but basically where your speed is boosted, I believe, if you're burned or something. I don't know. If I'm completely incorrect, you guys are probably gonna correct me anyways. So the last turn, his Galvantula did end up paralyzing me, and I was paralyzed that turn as well, and he did go for the Hex, and that did end up one-shotting me, which was kind of unfortunate, but, you know, it did what it had to do. And I end up switching into my Cloyster and just go for the Priority Ice Shard, knowing that he's not going to be able to survive it because he is at about half health. And right here, I knew I had a problem. Here comes his favorite, oh so powerful, super bulky, monster, pure steel type, filter, just Mega Aggron. This thing, I was just not happy when I saw this. So, I switch into my Aegislash, because obviously, you know, I just want to hurt this thing as much as possible without trying to get my Cloyster to take any damage, because, you know, I do carry the Focus Sash on that. So he does go for the Heavy Slam, and in my opinion, I think that it actually did a lot of damage. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm getting a phone call right now. Sorry, friend. And he is carrying the Fire Punch. and that actually procs my weakness policy, but it's kind of unfortunate for the fact that he is faster than me. I was not thinking about the sticky web, because I did try and go for the sacred sword. I'm pretty sure that it still would have ended up killing me regardless, but still, sucks, but it is what it is. So here comes my favorite Pokemon on my entire team, my signature Pokemon, Sigilyph. So, if you guys do not know me, or if you are new to the channel or whatever, well, obviously I don't have too many Wi-Fi battles up here in the first place, but anyways, I love this thing. Everybody knows that I love setting up with Cosmic Power, and I'm holding the Flame Orb as always, of course. And of course he's holding the knockoff, which kind of sucked, so I did drop my Flame Orb, but I was like, you know what, it's fine. I really don't have to burn this thing anyways, because he's probably going to have Guts anyways. So I'm at +3 right now, I believe, on physical and special defense, +4, and he's just trying to get off some damage, hoping that it probably gets a crit, or gets lucky or something. So by now I'm either +4 or 5, possibly 6 even, I don't know. And, you know, he's still going for the poison jabs, and he just figures like, okay, this is not working. He decides to switch out to Dr. Big Bick, aka the black, nice and powerful, shiny, super sexy Greninja. Okay, so the first thing I'm expecting is probably gonna go for a Ice Beam, but I was totally surprised when I see him go for a U-turn. So I was like, okay, so this is a physical what's it called, a physical Greninja, and if he was running the usual special variant, he probably would have been able to take out my Sigilyph, because, or at least Wall didn't force me into a switch, because my only offensive move on my Sigilyph is Stored Power, and obviously, you know, that is a it's a psychic move, and if he would have ran the Dark Pulse, he would have been completely immune to it. But I don't know, I guess I just lucked out on that. And this Metal Burst did too much damage. So I remember I just went for Roost and decided to go for the double Roost, I believe, because when I saw that first hit, I was like, that's too much damage. And he goes for Heavy Slam again, and I'm lucking out right now, just not taking too much damage. But I'm pretty sure that Heavy Slam powers up after you take damage, I believe. So I think that was a pretty smart plan of me. It might have just been me just being lucky, not knowing what I was doing, but who knows. So he sends out his Galvantula again, and, excuse me, I believe he goes for the U-turn or the Thunderbolt. All this stuff. The Thunderbolt. And this is why I love my Cosmic Power Sigilyph. See, that literally did nothing. From a Life Orb Galvantula, obviously they're not too bulky, they're not specifically known for like hitting things like ridiculously hard, but they have like a pretty high special attack stat. I'm about to go ahead and check that right now. And, you know, he gets off the second one, and I'm able to take him out with my Stored Power over here. And he goes back out into his Greninja again, and I believe at this time he goes for Power Up Punch. So I think it was just kind of him, just like that, he just kind of knew like, well, you know, I really can't do anything from here. But, you know, well, you guys are gonna see what happens from here on out anyways. But basically though, dude, I love this battle with you. It was super dope. And the next one, guys, was a million times better. Like, this was a great battle that we're about to have. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share it. It does help out a ton, because, you know, I gotta support my family and all that stuff. But anyways, I will be back uploading ORAS Wi-Fi battles when I actually complete the game, because, you know, I'm kind of in Smash Bros mode right now. But anyways, dude, that was an awesome battle. I can't wait to battle you again when we get all of our stuff transferred over to ORAS, and so that we can make some new teams, whatever. Who knows? Even though my team is extremely unbalanced and extremely weak to fire and ground, let's see, fire, ground, electric. It's just very weak to a lot of common threats. But anyways, you know, I love this team. But anyways, I'm definitely going to be making some new teams, and I hope that everybody has an awesome day. And like I said before, make sure that you leave a like, comment, share, because it does help out a ton. And make sure that you stay tuned for more Wi-Fi battles. Till next time, stay avid.